Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good too. So, are you ready? Should we start?
Yes, sir.
Right. First, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions about yourself. So, first, let's talk about your hometown. Tell me a little about it.
My hometown is Dehradun. It is a very beautiful place and also known as the winter capital of Uttarakhand. It has many historical references and it is surrounded by wonderful places which you can roam around.
Right. So, has your hometown changed a lot since when you were a child?
Since my childhood, there has been a drastic change because of the new technology which has been introduced in my town, the infrastructure which has been built by the government. Along with that, there have been many other changes, but this is what my city look like right now.
Right. So, what's one thing that you really would like to improve about your hometown?
The one thing which I really want to improve in my hometown is the greenery, which is reducing day by day because of the infrastructure which has been improving. But with that, the greenery is being lost somewhere. So I want to take an initiative about that and want to grow the like being part of the greenery projects.
Right. Let's talk about clothes. What kind of clothes do you usually wear?
I usually prefer to wear relaxed fit clothes which are more comfortable and have a great comfort with them.
Right. So, how often do you wear the traditional or ethnic clothes of your country?
My country is a land of diversity, and whenever there is a cultural function, so we uh, think of wearing the ethnic wear because every culture has their particular references. And in my country, the ethnic comes with the cultural day.
Right. Have you ever worn a uniform and did you feel comfortable wearing a uniform?
Wearing a uniform has been part of my life because I have worn in school, I have worn in when I was on job. But yeah, it feels very different when you wear a particular uniform and it gives you a uniformity about that uniform when you're wearing it.
Right. So, what fashions by way of clothing do young people in your country follow nowadays?
My country youngsters are currently preferring to wear aesthetic styles which are more of like your streetwear or casual wear. So they are very fond of these type of clothes nowadays.
Right. Okay, let's talk about friends. Do you have a few select friends or several friends?
As I am an extrovert person, so I have a both kind of people because I like to make friends. So yeah, I do have separate friends which are there when I need to spend my close time.
Right. So, when you first meet a person and you may be friends with them, what do you look for in a friend?
Majorly, I look for the understanding which we can have it so that friendship could last forever and there would be a particular vibe which we can connect with.
Right. Are you still friends with people that you met in your childhood?
Definitely, we are still friends, and that group of seven friends which was there in childhood are still friends right now and sharing their memories along with their journey.
Right. That is the end of part one. We will now go to part two. In part two, I will give you a card. The card will have several cues and a topic on it. You have 1 minute to prepare. And while you're preparing, you may take notes. After 1 minute, you'll be required to speak for up to 2 minutes on the topic and the cues on the card. And this is your card. You may start now.
So the job which I would be doing would be an artistic job, which would be like involving with the role of acting, and it is a major job, and it is a mainstream field acting, and the thing which involves in all of these are like the filmmaking and the major is the screen acting, and with the screen acting your face becomes familiar to the public. And when with public, you get more opportunities of like a brand ambassador. You get more of promotional activities you can do. You are being invited at the places where you have to do the main inauguration, or you have to give a speech on that opening process. With that, and being a celebrity or being a greater person, where you are being surrounded by the people, and whatever you are making, it would be like impacting on the society of your country. So it comes with a great responsibility that you have to maintain the all of the factors, and you have to do the projects which are capable and good, provide a great impact on your society. With this, it is very important to understand your responsibility, because many of the people lack with this responsibility, and they turn to create different things which are not uh, good in terms of the society. And why I wanted to do pursue this one, because it is my dream from the childhood. I have been part of the co-curricular activity since my childhood. Every time I perform in my school, I have been appreciated, and with that, it created me a great, like I could say, confidence of doing that thing. I have been doing theater from past like 20 years, and with this, at this age, I would be saying that yeah, this is my goal, and I want to pursue acting as my mainstream career.
Right. So, why is job satisfaction in any job so important for most professionals today?
The job satisfaction is needed because the mental peace is the one thing which a person is always seeking up for. If that won't be there, he won't be able to perform that well, and it would be giving a lack of performance when the evaluation time would be there in his job profile.
Right. What are the best ways to achieve work life balance?
The best way to achieve work-life balance is never to get your workspace into your personal space, and always have the plenty of time for yourself. Because if you have time for yourself, then only you can perform well, because there would be a peace in your mind.
Why is continuous learning so important in most jobs nowadays?
The continuous learning is a very important part of our life, because if we stop learning, then we won't be able to give our best. And to give our best, we need to learn what's there in the market, because if you will be outdated, nobody would be hiring you, and nobody would be asking for your preferences.
Right. For any professional, what are the most important things that they should aim to achieve before they retire from work?
The main thing which anyone should aim before they get retired is they should have a like plenty of money, so they could sustain their afterlife when they get retired, because they do have responsibilities. Either they don't have responsibility, they have a responsibility of living, which is very important, and that can't be happen without the money. So the funds is a major source a person should have, and he should focus on investing while he is pursuing his job, so he can have plenty of money when he get retired, and have a sustainable and good life afterwards.
That is the end of the interview. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
So, this is my evaluation of this candidate's speaking test. We will look at his evaluation in all four of the band descriptors. Let's start with fluency and coherence. I give this candidate a 7.0 in fluency and coherence because though he could express himself fluently without any gaps or self correction, many of his ideas were not that well organized. Next, in lexical resource, I give this candidate a 6.5. The reason he got a 6.5 is sometimes his choice of words did not result in clear communication. The third band descriptor, grammatical range and accuracy. I give this candidate a 6.5. Though he did speak in several compound sentences and complex sentences, I did not find a blend of all four kinds of sentences. Also, there were a few errors, particularly in the use of prepositions. Finally, in pronunciation, I give the student a 7.5. That is because his pronunciation was such that I did not have to strain at all to understand him. His overall score is a 7.0. So, this was yet another IELTS speaking interview from Study in the Fields. Stay tuned for more sample interviews across a range of schools. To get a free counseling session or a counseling session on study abroad, register at www.studyinthefees.io.